Welcome
to
the
drum.
Now you might not realize it, but this here drum is a portal through dimensions, through time, through space that allows us to view a world that we cannot touch, but we may, as I just said, view.
Touch? Oh, view. Yeah, view.
Yo.
It's a viewing portal. It's like a porthole.
It's like a porthole of viewing. Why did saying it as two distinct words change anything?
Because that's a different. I'm referring to a porthole like a window in a boat.
Okay, look, we are getting away from ourselves. This, for anyone who hasn't seen, way back when we decided to have a little fun with the Frontier monsters. We obviously couldn't play Frontier and hunt them, so we instead, well, looked at them, critiqued them, enjoyed them. We got as close as we could get without getting close, and it involved some terrible timed paint drawing, just because why not? But today, the object of our gaze will not be Frontier, but Monster Hunter Explore, a sadly lost to us, dead, retired game filled with actually ridiculously cool, fun, and interesting monster concepts that, goddammit, I will chronicle and archive in history with these very episodes.
They are very, and they are episodes.
Why are you even like?
Look, you just sort of took the whole thing, and you just expect me to just come up with something on the spot.
All right, look. The easiest way to understand how this works is to let's just do one. So, is your itchy drawing finger working and ready?
Yeah, but it's really itchy. And
All right,
ready.
The drum is your canvas, and we will be beginning with the very
Just gonna draw
basic
it? Okay.
monster. You know, the equivalent of the Great Jagras, the equivalent of the Great Jaggy, the equivalent of the
All right.
Velocidrome of Explore.
Okay.
Known as the Great Apopassu.
Okay, so it's like the Apopassu, but big.
Yeah, so you know what, those Apopassu, what they look
All right,
like.
so it's like an Apopassu, which is like, okay, gotcha.
All right, you have 2 minutes, and your time starts.
I already started.
But I've not said anything about it yet.
You told me it was the Great Apopassu.
Okay, fine, your time starts now. So, you know Great Roggy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, draw a base Great Roggy, the kind of like widened tail thing going into the point,
okay.
the throat sack. Like, honestly, like one-to-one, nearly essentially Great Roggy. Okay, so just power through some Roggy. Don't color it in,
Roggy.
but form-wise, tell me when you're happy with your Roggy.
Okay, will do.
Okay. Now we sit patiently, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, those are some shitty feet. I'm sorry, Roggy.
Don't do his, like, face.
Oh, right. You're telling me to color him before I draw the face.
I'm not helping you, am I? The face, imagine Anubis, Egyptian god, or a jackal. Give him a jackal face.
Fuck, I already did that on purpose.
Alright, fantastic.
That's good enough.
And if you
Probably.
can, give him an expression that looks like he's just told a joke and he's waiting for everyone to laugh. That's
Wait,
bonus
what's his
points.
underbelly? What's his underbelly?
White! His underbelly's white! White! It's white. It's very white.
It's white.
Cream like common paint.
Uh,
Time's up! Alright, reveal
Oh.
to me your great
enough.
Apopassu. I get you. I was like, did he color it green and that's its face?
yeah, of course.
I mean, look, honestly, you're not far away.
Okay.
Like, basic
right.
shapes, basic. I mean, it kind of looks like a country.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a country with legs.
It does look like a country with legs, which I'm a big fan of, really.
Sort of looks like a bee that grew into some sort of animal. I'm sorry.
As opposed to before, when as a bee, it was not a fucking animal. I would not recognize bees.
Insect is a different classification of creature than animal, technically.
Here you go.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
What do you think? Right? That's not
He's
a bad
nice,
little
he's
basic
pretty.
Great, isn't it?
Yeah. Little on the nose, but really pretty.
Yeah, like the kind of gold. I mean, it's very clearly Roggy based,
Yeah.
but it's really. I love the kind of golden
Very
Anubis
pretty.
look.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
It's
all
nice.
right. So, Great Apopassu uses the Earth element.
Right.
which is an element in Explore, which I think is fantastic because I feel like Earth could totally be a 6 element. Like Sharish Valda could be an Earth element monster.
Yeah, for sure. I could see that. You could argue that Kushala is like Earth element.
Yeah, I guess you could go for that too. He stores mud in his throat sack and then upchucks it at people.
Okay, so he's just a fancy Baroth with extra steps.
So, for example, something like Diablos in Frontier is
And
an
he's
Earth
dead.
element. Well, I mean, he's a basic monster.
That's a little quick though. Don't you think?
Look, okay.
Oh, look, he's alive again.
So something like Diablos in Explore is an Earth element monster, which, kind of works.
That's cool.
They could kind of do what they did to Pokemon with Fairy and go back through every monster and reassign those that make sense as Earth monsters.
I like that it's specifically fairy because that just sounds so that one's sort of like a fairy.
I like the idea of hitting something with a sword and boulders flying off it. That might be a bit too much.
That would be really cool. I mean, boulders might be a bit much. Basarios would be a good target for that, probably.
All right, so that's how this will work. Drawing, talk about, fun times. How do you rate him out of 10?
What am I comparing it to? What's my scale here? Is it just compared to regular or?
He's been put in Monster Hunter as he is. How does he compare against his weight class?
Against his weight class of raptors, I'd say a good old 8 or a 9 probably.
Yeah, I think he'd be up there with the Great Macau, Great Jagras.
Yeah, he's really enjoyable.
Yeah, I like it. All right, next I'm about to make you very, very happy.
Okay, I like being happy.
Rev up the pen!
Pen up.
Oh, yes. I do like, by the way, how upset the drummers are, because we've kind of commandeered the drum, and they're just kind of...
Yeah, they're just like, what are we doing, man? I'm just going to throw them with sticks, I guess. Fuck this.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you the name here. I'm just going to describe. We're going to go the first of the special species.
Okay, I like special species.
Yes, basically the Explore version of, rare or variant or a deviant or, just a way to do crazy things.
Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes. Begin now. So, you know a mountain...
Yeah, I like mountains.
All right, imagine 2 mountains, but they're volcanoes. So I should have gone straight in with the volcano. 2 volcanoes,
volcanoes are
next
important.
to each other, okay?
Right.
All right, tell me when you're happy with your 2 quick volcanoes next to each other.
That's a couple of quick volcanoes next to each other.
All right, connect the volcanoes with a body underneath them.
Okay, what kind of body?
Just a nice big body, like caterpillar-y. I guess we'll go with that. The face, happy face, with 2 big horns.
Okay.
All right, 2 big curved horns forward.
Okay, you're good.
That's how you did test.
That's my speed. That's my speed. Okay. I need a tail still.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I need a tail design
under front volcano.
Yeah, little arms. I mean, they're not necessarily under the volcano. I put them where the arms would be on how I've designed the creature. But
okay, cool. Then big old long tail.
How long?
Very long.
Big
with
long.
A boulder on the end.
Big long. Boulder on the end. Okay.
All right.
Woo!
15 seconds.
That's a boulder. Okay, now color me.
All right, brown. Everywhere brown with magma running through it. Brown and magma running through it.
Brown magma. Brown magma.
Mainly the magma around the volcano hills. Everything else just a nice brown.
Oh! Well, that's unfortunate.
Time's up. I don't like that you started laughing like that when time's up.
That's because I made a mistake.
Have you colored it the wrong color?
I did in fact not completely round off my shape.
No!
Yeah.
Otherwise, though, pretty good.
Yeah,
it worked out. Everything being brown, it's like a goat.
Yeah, I accidentally made the world brown around him too.
He's so powerful, he infects the world.
His horns are actually reverse as well. I will point out that curve in the horn was when you said angular.
You can just see the entire little happy face. All right, so this is Explosive Peak.
Ooh.
Duramboros.
Ooh. Duramboros. He's got volcanoes.
Yeah, right? Imagine if the mountain hums on Duramboros were volcanoes.
I swear I've said this out loud before.
Is that not really cool?
That is really cool. I really like that. That's awesome.
Is that not absolutely badass?
Because he's got the mountain humps, but then become the volcano humps, and the mountains are
little
just volcanoes,
He's
but
technically
happy.
An earth element monster, but he's got his fire and fire blight.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, little fiery volcano region Duramboros.
I like that.
Yeah, I think it's really, really cool.
I agree that it's really, really cool.
Behold your favoritist favorite in a whole new light.
Oh, he looks great.
He
Yeah.
looks so happy. I really do
having a nice
love the
day.
visuals of Explorer. I think it's so clean and bright and fun.
Yeah, it's very vibrant. I love it. Oh,
Look at that.
Look
It's
at,
like
he looks great.
Duramboros with volcanoes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like he doesn't look like he's particularly unnatural or like a rock golem or something. He just looks like he's got volcano top.
Yeah, that's why I like these special species. Like, it's just a cool idea that isn't crazy over the top ridiculous. Like, hey, what if Duramboros had a bit of fiery volcanoing action on his back?
Yeah,
Let's work with that.
It's definitely silly, but like they took it seriously, and it feels good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Like, if that actually happened in main Monster Hunter, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, this is ridiculous! What the hell? They're ruining the game!" Like, it's just like, okay, cool idea.
Probably be my favorite monster.
Yeah, it probably would be your new favorite one. Like, okay, how does this compare to base Duramboros?
It's great. I see. The main thing is, I have to imagine this makes him much less docile because, like, having a volcano on your back probably makes you pretty angry.
Yeah,
And
I
I do.
much more aggressive, and he could eat like ore instead of wood.
So as far as my personal rankings, I think normal Duramboros is still top because I love how peaceful he is.
Oh,
However,
he could eat like burnt out trees that he finds.
Yeah, he could eat burnt
That'd
trees.
be cool.
Yeah, like maybe he turns trees to ash and then eats the ash.
That'd be very, very cool.
He could eat the ash.
Oh, the little like flaming
He looks like
spark
he is-
charge. That's very.
He's pretty
cool.
strong too. He's beating the crap out of this hunter.
All right, there's your explosive peak.
It's beautiful.
Is it peak? What's the rating out of 10?
Fucking 10. Not just a
course
10,
it
a
is.
fucking 10.
Of course, it's a full-on 10. Okay, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go! What I need you to do is draw a very classic flying wyvern shape.
Gotcha. Okay.
Body, tail, wings, go.
I don't know why I chose this angle, but I chose this angle.
I won't be too vague. Draw a Piscean wyvern.
Oh, okay. Then, oh god, I don't know how to do that from this angle. You also said do a fucking flying wyvern, you little shit. I started with the wing.
I started with the wing, man. What have you done?
I don't even know what perspective this is from anymore. It just is. Okay, and like, what's his facial features like? Anything fun? Is he smiling? Is he upset about life?
He's quite happy. Glowing red eyes. So that
glowing
kind of
red
vibe.
eyes. Okay.
I'm also allergic.
You're allergic to him?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Jesus Christ!
So he's like, oh fuck! I didn't do it. I did it again.
No, you gotta undo it. It looks so weird.
I undid it. I undid it.
Okay, you got 30 seconds.
Where's the hole? I gotta plug the hole.
Plug the hole.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. I think that's the hole. That's the hole. There we go. That was the hole.
Can we just
Plug
have
it
that
in.
again with lights off and no context? Thank you.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. I think that's the hole. That's the hole. There we go. That was the hole.
5 seconds.
Dun, 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 dun.
Orange tips on the wings, by the way.
That's a little late for that, don't you think, motherfucker?
All right, time's up.
Yeah.
It looks like something has a whole Kezu as a growth out of its stomach.
Look, I started with the wing, and then you said Piscean wyvern, and then you said that there was a second wing.
And it looks like it's happy and proud that it has a whole Kezu growth.
Well, yeah, I wanted to give it a smiley face. I had a bit of extra time, so.
Meet Whitewater Plessy Off,
Oh, that's exactly correct.
who I
haven't
think, by the way, looks gorgeous.
Yeah, no, that is a gorgeous
That
Plessy
is
Off.
gorgeous. That fish is gorgeous.
It's because of how you pronounce Plessy Off. It's gorgeous Plessy Off.
Gorgeous Plessy Off. Imagine the silver Rathalos to Plessy Off.
Okay, I can dig that. I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah, I
wish
do. I think
Plessy
he
Off did
looks
have that.
absolutely stunning. Like visually, like, all of them look so clean and not over-designed and cool. And granted, it's helped by using a base monster that already works because it's from the main series.
Yeah,
and
for
you're
sure.
just changing the color scheme and form slightly.
I guess they also don't have to think about, like, hitboxes and stuff of attacks
Yeah,
and such when they're
but
designing the looks.
Like, it's such a nice reimagining. Like, look at it.
It is, for sure.
So cool.
It's like Plessy Off as a knight. It looks really, really
like
nice.
shiny Plessy Off.
Yeah, I
And
like
the thing
it.
is, Frontier has a silvery Plessy Off, but it's just nowhere near as good as this.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
And I like the little tints of orange and the extended, like, finned spines. If that's
Yeah,
how
they
you
work.
call them.
They work better balancing off of the whole silvery white too.
Yeah, they really, really
Looks
do.
nice. He's got beams still. That makes sense.
It
He
does.
likes to
So
beam.
far, he's very Plessy Off. There's the hip.
It's a big,
It's happening.
big beamer. Big beamer.
I really wish we could have played this. Like, it genuinely
Yeah, it
looks
looks
like
fun.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, like even like as far as mobile games, like it looks like you still get a decent amount of Monster Hunter control going
Whoa.
on. Whoa, he's got bubbles.
Oh,
he's got bouncing bubbles. Oh,
so
that's
cool.
really cool.
And he's covered in bubbles.
Yeah, that's really neat.
How amazing is that?
And they just keep bouncing around.
Oh, see, normally I like when we did Frontier, I'd tell you like lore tidbits, how they function, the fight, but there's so little information on Explore that this
Yeah,
is
this is
basically,
just.
oh, look at that.
This is him.
That's
Look at
cool.
him. Yeah. That's
Oh,
really
I would
neat.
take that. That's such a cool mechanic.
Yeah, I would love to see something like that expanded in a main game.
All right, are you ready for our final contender?
Yes, but for that last one, I'm gonna give it a 9.
Oh yes, that's a good point. 9. These are some impressive scores. Which, like, I'm glad
Well,
you're having
it
the
was a
same
good one,
reaction
yeah.
I did, which was looking at them and going, "Hang on
Well-
a minute, these are really great."
Well, the main thing is I'm seeing that, and my thought is, like, I don't want to say 10 because I need to leave room for things to be great, because that looks fucking great.
Right?
But, like, I don't know, maybe there's even higher heights. Only the future could tell.
Or it could be right now because this is the best one. I need you to imagine my favorite thing.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, cool. But don't color it.
Okay.
All right. How to tell someone an entire drawing in one sentence.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm nailing it. I think I know exactly what you were trying to put across with that.
My favorite monster. If
That
you
wasn't what
somehow
you said.
decided
That
on
was
my
not
like
what you said.
literal favorite thing and given it
That
like arms and
wasn't. That
legs.
was in fact what you said.
But you're drawing a monster, so what else would I be referring to as my favorite?
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
You've not asked for colors yet.
I don't need colors. I know the colors of your favorite
I'm so
item.
deeply upset, and I already know that I'm going to be, and there's nothing I can do about it.
No, there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop this.
There's 30 seconds left. I mean, eventually I'll be saved by the literal passage of time. Tealy blue.
No, it's not.
It's got orange bits,
No, it doesn't.
like little flame shapes on its back.
Doesn't have that at all.
What is the point? What is the point of you?
To have a good time.
3, 2, 1, stop.
All right, got it.
Yep, brilliant. Lay it on me. So happy, excited, in fact, looking forward to this one. Oh yes, brilliant.
See, it's me with a great sword pompadour.
It's you with a great sword, Pompadour.
Yeah, it's your favorite item.
I guess at least you've still captured the vague head shape of what I actually wanted here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Why have you drawn you with a great sword, Pompadour?
Because I'm your favorite item, and that's your favorite item.
Why are you bald, the rest of you?
Because that's supposed to be my haircut, but I was running low on time, so shapes are hard.
So anyway, here's Ice Blastbreaker.
Oh, shit.
Right?
That looks great.
Now, I'll admit off the bat, I don't know how I
Little
feel
spiky.
about the back frozen fire look.
Yeah, it's a little bit looks like he's just got some like old like tin plates coming out of his spine.
Yeah, but if you imagine them remove the rest of him, oh!
Oh yeah, I mean he's just covered in ice. It's just cool brachydios. Cold
It is, like,
brachydios even.
absolutely cool brachydios. And initially, you might be like, what? He's fiery, explosive ice? That's ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I am.
you'd be surprised. So, first of all, combining a element with a status I always think is fantastic. Like
Yeah,
ice,
I like
especially
that too.
opposites like ice and
Oh,
fire.
it looks like he's got like giant grenades attached to him.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not that the fire and ice don't work, because the fire comes from slime mold, a species of slime mold native to icy regions. So that's what's exploding. He doesn't actually produce fire. He's got like frozen slime mold, which will then explode, which I think is
because
a really
he's
cool
using
way
pressure
to do it.
to pop it.
Yeah, so he makes like little ice spikes come out the ground, and the ice spikes are full of the frozen slime mold. So it's like icy, like injector needles that will stab you and then explode.
That's cool.
Which is really awesome, and that's what he's got on his back. He's got just frozen in fiery shapes.
And he can turn people into snowballs.
Yeah, so imagine that. You've got Blast Blight on you, but you're a snowball, so you're running around in a snowball and able to roll and get rid of the Blast Blight.
Yeah, that seems really effective as a combo.
Yeah, that's a really fun little combo.
Once you had, like, explained him a little bit more, like, I'm fine with the back fins now, too. Like, yeah, he's just making sculptures. He's trying to look cool. It's like the equivalent of someone who's really good at like, painting cars, just, like, putting flames on their cars, you know? Like,
The only
looks
thing
like I go
that
fast. I'm cool, man.
A bit weird is his pounders and head in this, because the actual like look of him in the official render is really
way
cool,
better.
icy gauntlets with flame and the icy horn, and that looks really badass. So I have to assume it just
in the game
work.
Yeah, it sort of looks like he's got like some man-made gauntlets attached to
exactly.
his
It looks like
ice arms.
Dr. Menelga's come over here and
he's
like,
been in here.
I'm
attaching-
Ice Blastbreaker.
I have put grenades on the head of this ice monster.
I am a genius.
Wahaha.
But imagining him in like Iceborne or Rise look,
Yeah, no, I could see him looking really nice.
yeah, that would be absolutely fantastic.
Ooh,
but
look at that! Look at that!
yeah, I love it. It works like it's such a duh. Of course, you could have slime that's native to different regions, and
could,
therefore
different
let's a
slime.
Brachydios do different
Well, that's
things.
essentially what Raging is, isn't it? It's just a different region slime.
It's super slime, volcano slime, and it
Yeah.
makes him super explosive. So yeah, ice slime. Okay. So you
That's
could
fair.
totally have slime that's like naturally poisonous, or slime that's paralytic,
Like the
or,
Brachy Rangers.
and then eventually the ultimate Brachy that's got like 8 types of slime on 8 different body parts that can do all 8 things.
Yeah, Rain Brack.
Rain Brack. Behold the power of Rain
It's
Brack.
just multicolored Brachydios running around with every color of slime.
Alright, what do you think then? What's your rating?
I give him a solid. I give him an. I'm giving him a 9. Again.
Okay.
I was considering giving him
about
an
to do an
8.
8 there. You were
I was.
You were touching the 8.
I was touching the 8, but I think it's unfair to judge the in-game when we have the render that shows how they clearly wanted him to look.
Yeah, that's true. Like I think the render is really where it's at. Okay. Well, that's all the main ones I want to share with you today. But I think as a little bonus each time, I'll show you just visually a couple of the more interesting choices that have been made. I think.
like interesting choices.
Yeah. There's you'll see. So let's you like Full Metal Alchemist, don't you?
I do, yeah.
You do, and you know Alphonse.
Yeah, I do. He's a lovely big potato boy. I mean, I call him a potato. He's not really a potato, but you know.
They had a crossover with Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, focused on Black Diablos.
Interesting. Okay. That looks like the silly Photoshop that someone did.
This is Steel Armor Diablos.
That's great. Greetings, Hunter. I am going to kill you.
Yeah, you like that? What's your rating there, buddy?
That is a 23 out of 10.
And then finally, to cap off the episode with some pure joy, you know Volvidon.
Yeah, I do like Volvidon.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh yeah, Santa Claus Volvidon.
Santa Claus Volvidon.
I love that the render just has some Anteca in the background. Yeah. Just like, hey, we're part of this too.
Yeah, we're also here.
I love it. There's not even like an attempt to make this natural. He just straight up has a Santa hat and a beard and a coat. He has a fucking belt. They put a belt on him.
He has a belt that goes under his shell.
It goes under his shell. It's like they're implying that he ties this shell on with a belt, like it holds the shell onto him. Oh, I love that.
Alright, guys, that is a little bit of a look at Explore Monsters with a bit of pro and noob drum. We've gone from gong to drum. That is the transition from Astera to Kimura. And I hope you very
Natural
much enjoyed
evolution.
it. There is plenty more to look at. There's about 40 of these monsters, including 3
nice.
original Elder Dragons that are insane.
Okay.
So, yeah. Get excited.
That's exciting.
Get very
yeah,
excited.
I was just saying that's excited.
Yeah, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you're on the same page
Good.
here.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, everybody. Like, enjoyed this. Subscribe for more. Please consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below. A goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.